Hello and welcome to the MCQ lecture series. In today's class we are going to look at the last theory from chapter 4, which is called as the Schumpeterian theory of economic development. So let's get started. The first question is, Schumpeter first presented his theory of economic growth in his dash works published in German language in the year 1911. What was the name of the book? Whether it was A, Theory of Economic Development, whether it was B, Principles of Economic Development, whether it was C, Wealth of Nations, or D, none of the above. That means we have to identify the book in which Schumpeter first presented his theory of economic growth. It was written in German and published in the year 1911, and the correct answer to this question is option A, Theory of Economic Development. So therefore option A is the correct answer to this question. I hope the question is clear. Let us now move to the next one. In the Schumpeterian analysis, there is stationary state in perfectly competitive economy with dash. There is a stationary state in a perfectly competitive economy with what? With A, no profits, B, no savings and investment, C, no involuntary unemployment, and D, all of the above. So here in the Schumpeterian analysis, there is stationary state in a perfectly competitive economy with all these three things. That means there are no profits, no savings and investments, as well as no involuntary unemployment, and therefore option D, all of the above, is the correct answer to this question. I hope the question is clear. Let us now move to the next one. According to Schumpeterian theory, development is a dash and dash change in the channels of circular flow. So Schumpeter assumes that there is always a circular flow in an economy which is in operation, and the economy is stable with respect to the same. So here in this question we are looking at, according to Schumpeter, development is a dash and dash change. Development, what if there has to be development? What will happen to this circular flow if at all there is development according to Schumpeter? So development is a dash and dash change in the channels of circular flow. There will be some underlying changes in the channels of this circular flow which will result into something called as development according to Schumpeter, and these are whether the changes will be gradual and steady, whether the changes will be spontaneous and discontinued, whether the changes will be gradual and discontinued, or none of the above. So here, according to the Schumpeterian theory of development, development is a spontaneous and discontinued change in the channels of circular flow. So here option B, spontaneous and discontinued, is the correct answer to this question. I hope the question is clear. Let us now move to the next one. The Schumpeterian theory suggests that an innovation may consist of what? Innovation is equivalent to what according to this Schumpeterian theory? Whether it is A, introduction of new product, B, introduction of new methods of production, C, opening up of new markets, or D, all of the above. So according to the Schumpeterian theory, an innovation may be A, B, C, all. That means innovation can be opening up of a market, it can be finding a new method of production, or a new product per se. So therefore option D, all of the above, is the correct answer to this question. I hope the question is clear. Let us now move to the next question. Schumpeter assigns the role of an innovator to whom? So Schumpeter assigns a role of innovator, and we have to identify to whom he has assigned that role, whether it is A, capitalist, B, entrepreneur, C, labor, or D, all of the above. That means entrepreneur, capitalist, and labor. So here the role of innovator according to Schumpeter is assigned to none other than entrepreneur. So here the correct answer is option B, entrepreneur. I hope the question is clear. Let us now move to the next question. According to Schumpeter, an entrepreneur innovates to earn profits which arise due to dash change resulting from innovation. So according to Schumpeter, an entrepreneur is going to innovate for what? To earn profits. These profits will arise due to the dash changes resulting from innovation. What kind of changes? A, static, B, dynamic changes, C. Steady changes, or D. Slow changes. So here, according to this Competerian theory, an entrepreneur innovates to earn profits which arise due to dynamic changes resulting from innovation, and therefore option B, dynamic, is the correct answer to this question. I hope the question is clear. Let us now move to the next one. The next question suggests that this Competerian model starts with breaking up of the circular flow. So here, breaking up of the circular flow with dash in the form of a new product by entrepreneur for the purpose of earning profits. We have seen why the entrepreneur is innovating, because he wants to earn profits, and the profits are due to dynamic changes from innovation. So here we are asking, the Competerian model starts with the breaking up of circular flow with dash in the form of a new product by entrepreneur for the purpose of earning profits, whether it is A, investment, B, innovation, C, production, or D, consumption. So it is innovation, option B, which says that this Competerian model will start with breaking up of the circular flow with the help of innovation in the form of a new product or a new method or a new market per se by the entrepreneur for the purpose of earning profit. So here the correct answer is option B, innovation. I hope this is clear. Let us now move to the next one. The next one is dash means that the old economic structures of the society are being continually destroyed and the new structures are being continually created in their place. What do you call such a thing? Whether you call it A, creative innovation, whether you call it B, creative destruction, whether you call it C, creative production, or D, none of the above. Dash means breaking down continuously the old structures and in place of that building new structures. Okay, so new structures are built or created in places of the old one, and you term such a process to be creative destruction, and therefore option B, creative destruction, is the correct answer to this question. I hope the question is clear. Let us now move to the next one. According to Schumpeter, dash are destroyed by the process of capitalism. Now these are Schumpeter's views on capitalism. So according to him, what are destroyed because of the process of capitalism or by capitalism per se. So whether it is A, laborers, B, capitalists, C, innovators, or D, none of the above. So here, according to Schumpeter, the process of capitalism destroys innovators. So option C is the correct answer to this question. I hope the question is clear. Let us now move to the last question with respect to this Schumpeterian theory and also chapter 4. This marks the end of chapter 4. That means we have covered Adam Smith's theory, we have covered David Ricardo's theory, we have covered Malthusian theory, as well as this is the last one, which is the Schumpeterian theory. We have also covered Karl Marx's theory in the 4th chapter. So here this is the last one. Anyways, coming back to the last question, we are looking at the limitations or weaknesses of Schumpeterian theory. So the underlying options given to us are A, based on innovator as an ideal person. So Schumpeter considers innovator as the ideal person. Second is gives too much importance to banking sector or bank credit per se. Third is economic development is not a result of cyclical process. It is not a result of cyclical process and you just break the cyclical process and then innovation takes place and then economic development will take place. That is not true. That is the third criticism, and the last is all of the above. That means the limitations or weaknesses of Schumpeterian theory are denoted by all these 3 points. That means economic development is not a cyclical flow or process. Then do not give too much importance to bank credit, as well as innovator is not an ideal person per se. So therefore option D, all of the above, is the correct answer to this particular question. So here we come to the end of chapter 4. I will put all the links in the description so that you can check the other video lectures with respect to all the theories, the classical theories as well as the other theories associated with economic development. And in the next class I will start with chapter 5, which primarily looks at other theories, wherein we look at the big push theory or Rosenstein-Rodin theory of development. So please stay tuned for more. Thank you.